Hello and welcome back to my channel, Craft Time by Casey. I am Casey and I want to do an unboxing of my Potomac bead box. They have two different options of bead boxes. They have the best bead box and then they have the best Bead Box XL. And then you can choose different ways to pay for it. Monthly, quarterly, every 6 months or every year. And the fewer times you pay each year, the less expensive the whole thing is. So as you can see, I got the best Bead Box XL. And before we open this, I'm going to be very straightforward with you. I have already opened this. I filmed an entire video doing an opening. And when I went to edit it, it was blurry. So certainly didn't want to put that out there. So I put it back together, absolute best way I could, and I'm going to try it again because I want to put this out there. So if it makes it to air, everything worked out, and we are good to go. So let's do this. All right. One thing I will say, the boxes that they come in, they are very high quality. They have magnet closing on the side, very much reusable for storage. Mine was a little banged up on the bottom, but definitely still very usable, reusable I should say. So I'm very impressed with the packaging. All right, so as you open it, you see it has the best Bead Box XL, and this theme is Starlit Depths. Delve into a sea of deep blues and greens with touches of shimmer to launch your creativity to new heights. Start the new year by exploring the farthest reaches of your imagination with these out-of-this-world tones and color combinations of the Starlit Depths box. All right, so on the back of this, it gives you everything that it comes with, and because I have the XL box, it comes with extra patterns. I have 2 patterns with all of the materials to make it that come in the box, and then there's a bonus pattern here at the bottom. So you get the pattern but not the materials, and you can use your own to try to make that pattern. And then you get a longer list of the extra beads that go into your stash. So here we go. All right, so here are the patterns that came with it. It has the Royal Matters earrings. It tells you all the materials and approximately how many come in the box. And then it shows over here that they recommend this wildfire thread and this beading needle size 12, but they do not come in the box. So there you go. It's got all the steps on how to make it all the way through to the back. So I'm very excited to actually try that out. And then the Cheryl bracelet. This is probably the first thing that I'm going to try. This one kind of stood out to me the first time I saw it. And again, it shows all of the items that you would need. And this one actually has some of the thread, 2 pieces, and it recommends a needle size 10 to be able to complete this project. Again, all the steps to create it, and then all the way through to the back. It's got a few more steps on this one, but as you can see, the picture is a little bit more complicated. But for me, more complicated the better. And then we have the Crystal Grotto. This is the bonus pattern. This is the pattern that doesn't come with the materials, but it still lists out all the materials that you would need to create it. Again, all of the steps that you have to go through to the back. All right. It has a jump ring opener tool. I have a few of these, but always good to have an extra. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull all of this out and kind of go through it one by one as we lay it out here. Okay, I just want to say one more time, this box is really nice. It has this padded lining at the bottom of it. This is a high quality box that they ship their items in. I'm going to start with the extra beads that come in the stash. So here we have Miyuki Twisted Bugle, silver lined crystal. And I like how they're like twisted is the pattern that's on it. So go ahead and look at a few of these. So I like that. I like how it looks like it's just kind of, like I said, like it's kind of twisted through there. Very shiny. All right, so here we have table cut buttons, opaque cobalt. All right, 14 millimeter it says. So on the back, it's almost like a crackle type stone look that it has. And then on the reverse side, it's got that real sharp cobalt blue color. I really like that. Those are really pretty. So here is one that I opened and I could not put back in the bag. So I got one of my own bags. And this one is the Miyuki Seed Beads, matte metallic. And you can see here, let me pour a few of them out. These are 11.0, and there's almost like a shimmer effect, even though I know it's matte, but the color variance, maybe rainbow effect is better, but more of a color spectrum rainbow color. I really like these. These are awesome. That Miyuki means that they're very uniform. They're going to be very much the same size, which will help with making different patterns. All right, and next we have silver plated eye pins, 21 gauge, or the 2 inches, 21 gauge, 99.9% silver plated. I believe that you can never really have enough of these when you're making jewelry. So this will be a nice addition to my stash. All right, now here are these beads, and I hope that it shows up on camera. There's a shimmer in these beads. It's a blue shimmer, and I just absolutely love that effect. I think these are incredibly beautiful beads. Check glass, so I look forward to using those. And much like the eye pins, we have jump rings, open, 6 millimeter, 18 gauge, 99.9% silver plated. So there you go. This is the bright silver color. Absolutely love these, and again, just something you can't really have too many. Not if you go through them the way that I do. So we have brass beads, seamless, smooth, round, 3 millimeter gunmetal plated. One of my favorite shades in metal findings and bead caps and spacer beads like these. One of my favorite shades is in a metal finish is this gunmetal, this dark silver color. I just find, I don't know, I really like this color. And I can definitely see these being like a nice detail added to jewelry. These are awesome. All right, so now we have curved tube beads, 10 by 2 millimeter, premium, once again, 99.9 pure silver plated, pack of 20. All right, so we have the tube silver. Most of the shades of the findings are this bright silver. I know these aren't findings, but this bright silver color. And I really like this color. All right, so now we have Potomac Crystal. We have Potomac Crystal Cushions, Sapphire 12 millimeters. All right, so those are awesome. They're very pretty. I like that strong sapphire blue color. And then back is that silver. Very nice. All right, so then we have bicones 4 millimeter AAA. Here we go. So these are clear bicones, and I really like these. I like the shimmer. They're definitely picking up the light. Very pretty. All right, and here we have check faceted round beads, crystal capri gold. And these are just absolutely gorgeous. They're a little elongated. They almost have that oval shape, but of course they're faceted, so they pick up the light as they move around. Very excited to use these. So that is everything in the extra beads to add to my stash. So this is going to be the first pattern, and this one, the pattern where the pieces are in it. So this one is Royal Matters earrings. So let's look and see what we have here. These are the Miyuki seed beads galvanized mermaid blue, and these are 11.0. And these are kind of a metallic shade to them. I like these. I like how they reflect the light. All right, now these are Miyuki seed beads in gunmetal. This has got to be my favorite shade, similar shade to this, that gunmetal gray, gunmetal silver. And these are 15.0 seed beads, really tiny seed beads. Very pretty. And it comes with the with one set of posts. So it says pad post for earrings, 6 millimeter, stainless steel. That is really good. I appreciate that. So it's not gonna rust or anything. It's not gonna tarnish. So there you go. And it also has the two backs that come with it. So that's good. All right. And this one, Potomac Crystal round beads, light sapphire, AB 2 millimeters. All right. So these are, they look very much like a rondelle shape. And they're really pretty. This would also add a nice detail to a jewelry piece. I like this one. This one is a faceted rondelle, crystal Labrador, 2 by 3 millimeters. Very similar to the other ones, but this is actually a rondelle. Like I said, the other one just kind of looked very much like one. This is actually one, so it's picking up the light as it moves. I like this silver color too. This is nice. you can kind of see in the picture, I'm doing that as I open up every one, like where it actually is in the piece. I look forward to putting this together. And this last one for this pattern, Potomac Crystal Disco Balls, Metallic Blue Iris, 6mm. And obviously these are easy to spot for big kind of focal beads around there. All right. So I like these as well. If you move them around, I love how the faceted beads like this pick up the light. It just, I love that. All right. All right, so that is everything that comes in this pattern for the Royal Matters earrings. All right. The other pattern that actually came with all the parts is the Cheryl bracelet. And if I'm being honest, this will be the first thing that I make. I'm actually very excited to put this together. I like how their steps are drawn out. It really seems to set you up for success, which I absolutely love. So there will definitely be future videos coming with these particular items. All right, so the items for this bracelet. And we'll start with the seed beads. So this first one, blue goldstone, round 4mm beads. Okay. I like this color, and you can see this is the one that goes around the outside of it. It's almost like a sea green or like a turquoise green, like a dark turquoise green. I like that color. Comes with some findings, and in in gold and in silver, it says lobster clasp 12mm mixed pack. So you can see in here, it has two lobster clasp in both gold and silver, and it also has jump rings and wire guardians. So I guess there's probably enough here to make one and with each different finding. So that's pretty awesome. The Miyuki seed beads, silver lined Montana. All right, so this is also another one that's kind of a metallic finish. And these are 11.0. A lot of small seed beads in this bead box this month. Very nice. Check faceted rounds, matte purple iris. So it says purple iris, but this is definitely a multi-toned mix. You can see it's not just purple. There are definitely, oh, I dropped one. I want to make sure I get it. You can see it's not just purple. You've got a little green in there. Depending on how you look at it, it's a little blue in there as well. I like these, almost like a natural stone color. All right, and then this last one, Potomac Pearls, Comet, 6mm, 8-inch strand. Oh, you know, there is some weight to these beads. These pearls, they feel a lot sturdier than some of the other kind of less expensive beads feel, and I like that. I like how these feel. They're a lot more substantial. I like this shade too, and of course it looks like the pearls are the centerpiece of this bracelet, and it only takes 8. So clearly there are a few extra on here. Even making one in both finishes I feel there's obviously going to be some extra on here. So this is everything that comes in it. We have the, like I said, the 2 patterns, all of the pieces to the patterns, the extra beads that you can kind of use your own creativity to use, and then the bonus task, the bonus pattern. So I definitely think that to me, this is absolutely worth it. I can definitely see starting a collection of all these patterns each month, because sometimes when you make jewelry as much as I do, you kind of need a little inspiration. Sometimes sometimes it's hard to come up with a new pattern. So I like the idea of having something to follow, or maybe something to look at and then get inspired to create something not exactly like this, but based on it. So this is worth it. This is absolutely worth the money, in my opinion. But again, you have to pick what is right for you. This is the XL box. Again, there's the best bead box and then the best bead box XL. So if you get the best bead box, it won't have as many. It just has the 1 pattern with all the pieces that come with it. So just keep that in mind and decide what's best for you. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, or you want to see what I can create or how these patterns come out when I create them, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and tell me what you'd like to see me create. Give me some ideas. All right, thank you.